I'm back. Sorry that it's taken so long for me to get any more videos up. As if you could see by the background, I've moved, and it's been kind of a hectic couple of weeks. So, um, I thought that I would go ahead and do just like a series of tutorials for you, since I've got some time off because school's out and everything. But so if you see me in like the same outfit and same hair and everything in the next couple of tutorials, it's because I'm just gonna knock some of the basics out. I'm gonna go ahead. This one's gonna be the eyebrow tutorial. I'll upload um, how to apply fake lashes tutorial, and then I have another like makeup look that I want to get up for you that'll be fun for the summer. So let's go ahead and start and get into the eyebrow tutorial. I've already applied like my foundation. Actually, I for the summer I usually use this BB cream by Garnier. Um, just because you usually sweat off your foundation or whatever in the summer anyways, and this has SPF 15 in it, and it's just kind of a little bit more coverage than a tinted moisturizer, but it's close to that. Um, but we're going to do the eyebrow basics. So I'm going to show you how to get a natural look and then also a little bit more of a drawn in look. But anytime that you start out with your eyebrows, you want to brush them out. So like take one of these little smoothies. It kind of looks like a mascara wand, but you can also, if you have an old mascara wand, like a mascara that's dried up or something, you don't have to go out and buy one of these. Just take one of those wands and really wash it off, put some makeup remover on, get it out, and you can use that. But just brush through all your hairs. Um, and just brush up and then over. That's what I like to do. I have thicker eyebrows already, so um, you might like I don't have thin eyebrows, so it's easier to get a nice polished look for me. I don't have to really draw in my eyebrows, but I will show you in the best way that I can how to get some thicker eyebrows, because they really do complete and make a look for you. So we're going to start with shaping. I have this nude eyeliner. You can use like a concealer stick or whatever you want. And when I'm shaping my eyebrows, so usually like that's when you go to pluck or whatever. If you go get them waxed, that's fine. Um, I wax my own just because I like to keep them thicker. In some places that I go, they kind of take off half my eyebrow, and I don't like super thin eyebrows. So this is nice for when you're going to outline your eyebrow. So kind of the general rule that I like to go by is like you go by the tip of your nose and take it and go up, straight up, and that's usually where your eyebrow should come into. Okay, so if you do that, just take your nude eyeliner or your concealer and just draw a line. You can use a white eyeliner for this too. It doesn't matter. I just draw a line. Okay, and then the next step where you want your arch, usually go by the tip of your nose through the pupil out. You want to angle it out. So as you can see, that's usually where my arch is. And you just draw a line there as well. And then where you want it to end, you take it from the bottom of your nose and line it up to the side of your eye, or that corner of your eye, and out. And that's where it should end. And draw another line. Now, it just depends on if you want more of an arch or not. You can draw in the dramatic arch however you want, but we're just shaping, so this is getting ready for pluck or whatever. And so you just kind of outline where your points are. And then you just kind of come down here and underline. And this will just keep you from plucking too far. You can kind of see the outline there. So again, you just connect the dots. And you can draw whatever shape you want. So if you want like a high arch and thinner, you can go up farther and pluck where you want it. For me, I just like mine really natural and full. Okay, and so now that you have them outlined, I don't know if you could see that. You could kind of, there you go. You just want to take like tweezers or whatever you use. You don't want to put wax over this, so usually this is for more of plucking. Sorry, I'm kind of stuttering. I haven't filmed in a while. And just go and pluck those hairs that are there. I don't really have any spare hairs right now, so I'm not going to go in and pluck because I don't want to over pluck. So next we're going to go ahead and draw on. Like you usually will see me, I'll use this tinted brow gel. Most days this is all I wear in my brows if I even do my makeup, which honestly I don't do my makeup every day. It's like a 1 or 2 day a week thing. So, but usually this is what I take to get a natural look. If you have thicker eyebrows like me, this is great, just a tinted eyebrow, because you don't have to go in and draw in and then it looks overdrawn and too dramatic and too dark. But I'm going to show you how to draw in. So I have an eyebrow pencil. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, or Anastasia. I don't know how you say it, but that's the way I say it. This is a little bit more expensive from Sephora. You can get it on her website too. There are ones in the drugstores. I know Maybelline has one. Has an eyebrow pencil. Pretty much all of them do. So, you know, they're not hard to find. I really like this one because it's called the Brow Wiz, because the point, or the drawing the color, whatever, is really thin. I don't know if you can see that. It's really fine and easy to replicate real hairs. This one's a little bit dark for my hair color right now, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. I also really like this Brow Wiz because it comes with a spoolie on the end. So if you buy this, and some of the other eyebrow pencils in the drugstore, you don't have to wash off the mascara wand either. A lot of them have this on the other end. So just go ahead and brush through again. Make sure that all your hairs are nice and up. And I like to trim too, if any of my hairs are like sticking out way too long. But anyway, so you're just going to follow the guide that we drew out for you, and take your pencil and you just follow along that line underneath. And I go really light-handed. You don't want to put too much pressure in or they're going to be way too dark. Really light-handed right here through the first third, I would say. And then as you get out to the outer line, you can draw in a little bit harder, because that's where you're going to want it a little bit more precise. Okay, go the other side and just follow your guide. And the great thing about the spoolie is it brushes out any excess product. So like you could see the line here and the line here. We're going to make that look a little bit more natural if you just brush through it. Kind of gets rid of it a little bit more. Okay? And then you're going to follow your guide on the upper part of your eyebrow as well. Now, depending on how thick or thin you want your eyebrows, sometimes I like to take mine, this is kind of be a little bit dramatic, but I take mine a little bit farther up if I want it a little thicker on top. And like I said, this eyebrow pencil is a little bit too dark for my hair right now, but we're going to go with it. And then this, you can see I have some sparsity right here. There's like a skip in my eyebrow. We're going to fill that in and just connect it down with our guide. And then with small little strokes, we're going to fill in the outer part of our eyebrow. Now you see I haven't filled any up here just because I don't want it to get too dark. I'll show you what we do in a second. Okay, so then the outer parts of our eyebrows are drawn in. And now we're going to just take it and just lightly fill in. Go really light-handed here. Now, like I said, I have full eyebrows, so this is a little bit too much for me or for my liking. Some people really like super bold, dark eyebrows. For me, it's just not my thing. Let's go ahead and take your spoolie again and just get rid of that upper line by brushing it out. If you just go over that line with your spoolie, it disappears and just kind of fades into the rest of your eyebrow. See that? But yet you still have a defined brow. And just go ahead and brush up and over. Now, you can use clear brow gel to set them, or you can use the tinted one. All I have is tinted right now, but you can get a clear brow gel from the drugstore or wherever. And we're just going to fade away that line. This works to also define if you take like a concealer around there or the nude eyeliner. It defines your brow. Now I'm going to take this tinted brow gel. This is lighter, so this is going to help lighten up my brows with this dark color. And just take it and brush it through. You don't want to drag it through your eyebrows, like you don't want to touch to your skin and go over. Just lightly brush your hairs. Because when you stick it to your skin and then drag over, it's going to make a huge gloppy mess. Like that. Sometimes you get a little excess on the end of your wand. Just take a clean spoolie and get it off. Just take that off there. Okay. And this will just hold in place your eyebrows for like the whole day. I really love these. My my tinted brow gel is also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So it's a little bit more expensive, but this stuff lasts a long time, is what I really like about it. And it really holds your eyebrows in place all day long. Okay, and see how they just look a little bit more natural once you brush that brow gel through and get rid of those lines. So there is your bold eyebrow routine. If you just follow those guidelines, it's just basically about drawing the shape you want and following the guideline. That has improved my eyebrow technique tremendously, especially when I'm going to shape them. I don't really have to give a guideline anymore now to shape my eyebrows or fill them in, just because I'm so used to it. But when I'm going to pluck or anything, I definitely do that so I don't pluck up too high and take off too much eyebrow, because it's so frustrating, because then you gotta wait for it to grow back in and it looks uneven and weird. So yeah, there's your eyebrow routine, and I'm going to go ahead and film the rest of the tutorials. So thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, let me know, especially about the eyebrows or anything, or if you need another technique, or you feel like you want a more natural looking eyebrow or even a more drawn in dramatic looking eyebrow. I can also do kind of a silly what not to do with your eyebrows routine. So just let me know, and I will see you later. Thanks guys. Bye.